What's up, guys? Welcome back here. Today I'm back with another video. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the top 5 free agency destinations for John Collins. Yes, he's a pretty big restricted free agent who's had some negotiation issues with the Atlanta Hawks, which make his free agency a little bit interesting. But if you enjoy, make sure to drop a like, comment down below any video that you want me to do. And subscribe to the channel at 103 right now. Trying to hit 200 as soon as possible, so make sure to share it out. But now let's get started. So at number 5, we're going to be having the Cleveland Cavaliers, which honestly shouldn't be that much of a surprise to you. If the Cavs really don't draft the power forward in this draft class, or draft someone you don't really trust that much, that you want to come off the bench and develop his role into the league, then get John Collins. As Kevin Love just isn't going to be that fit for the Cleveland Cavaliers, clearly. And John Collins, with a starting 5 of Garland, Sexton, either Okoro or your draft pick, Collins, then Jared Allen. It's a nice combination of offense from the Garland, Sexton, and Collins, along with defense from Okoro and Allen. And that could be a really nice young core to build around, along with some other young role players you have off your bench who may not be as good as like other teams, but like they can still be able to be developed to be something special. Having Cedi Osman, like that's one of my favorite players. Having him develop, that could be a really nice future to build around if you're the Cleveland Cavaliers. And I feel like that could be a decent fit for John Collins. Then number 4, we're going to be having the Miami Heat. As John Collins fitting into that 4th spot would be amazing. The Heat have been struggling trying to find out that 4th spot. Right now, I think they're starting Trevor Ariza at the 4th spot, but having John Collins would be a match made in heaven, as him and Bam Adebayo could low-key be one of the best front courts in the league, in my opinion. Having John Collins' offensive prowess with Bam Adebayo's defensive prowess, John Collins' scoring ability with Bam Adebayo's playmaking ability, both being athletic big men, that could really help the Heat a lot and could ease off Jimmy Butler, as he's been tired from last year's final run. But they could really make a deep playoff run once again if you add John Collins to a lineup of Dragic or Nunn. You could have Hero or Duncan, and then you got Butler, Collins, Adebayo. You cannot tell me that lineup is not scary. At number 3, we're going to be having the Oklahoma City Thunder, and it may come to surprise you for years why. John Collins is talking about how much offensive opportunity he's been wanting, and having this offensive opportunity is going to be tough when playing with dominant point guards like Trae Young, even playing with dominant guards in Cleveland like Sexton or Garland. Playing in a team where he could have a bunch of offensive opportunity, I feel like that would be his best position if he doesn't get paid a bunch that he wants, like a max deal. And I think Oklahoma City would be willing to pay him a max deal to give him that opportunity playing next to Shea, having a bunch of offensive opportunity. Shea isn't as much as a dominant guard as like Trae Young is or Colin Sexton is. And I feel like he could have an amazing breakout year there playing next to Shea. Maybe not an all-star because I don't think the Thunder will be good still, but just having that opportunity to break out. And then as the Thunder continue to develop new young guys with all the picks they have, or even training for another superstar, the Thunder could be really scary in the future, which is why I have them at number 3. And that's another reason for why I have number 2, which is the Detroit Pistons. Having Jeremy Grant having that breakout year, maybe John Collins can do the same if the Detroit Pistons pay him, having Jeremy Grant's two-way ability next to John Collins' offensive talent, and probably getting rid of Mason Plumlee and having Isaiah Stewart be a defensive anchor at the center, and then finding that backcourt of the future, which may include Hayes, you don't know yet, but that draft pick could be really nice to help them find that. That could be a really nice core. John Collins could have a breakout year once again, and the Detroit Pistons may not be one of the worst teams in the league. They may be like a 10 seed to be walking out for, to be honest, if you add John Collins to that roster. But at number 1, I have to continue to say to Atlanta Hawks, even though they don't want to pay him, that's probably the best fit for him. Him and Trae have been doing special things this year, along with Clint Capella and all their new signings. And I don't think they really should break that, to be honest, as it's been working well this year. Let's see how it goes near the future. What do you guys think about this video? Where do you think John Collins' top 5 free agent destinations are? Make sure to drop a like, comment down below any videos you want me to do, and subscribe to the channel. Peace out, guys.